Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you, sweet Carla?
Well, I'm here. That's all I can say today. That's for sure.
We're ready to go.
I'm ready to see this gift wrapping. I want to know these professional tips.
We've got the tips and the tricks.
Well, I can't, probably the whole Belong Ministry will be on here because they said Lori is going to be the best.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, we're going to have fun, that's for sure. And hopefully we're going to learn something along the way.
Well, yes. And, I thought about scissors, huh? Well, we'll see. They're not real good at scissors.
You're not good at scissors?
They are not good at scissors. We just gotta let them have scissors.
Well, here's the good news. It's one cut.
Okay, that's good.
It's one cut.
Okay, so
yeah. Professional wrapping is one cut.
I didn't know. You need to tell us all this stuff. Where did you learn gift wrapping?
So back when I was a kid, my grandmother was a great gift wrapper. And so she made gift wrapping kind of like a treat.
Really?
Uh-huh. And then, so I'd go over to her house and I would wrap Christmas presents with her. And it was just therapeutic. It was just fun. And I got pretty good at it. So then my mother enlisted child labor, and she would get all the Christmas gifts. She would tape the boxes up, and then she would put up in the corner the initial for who it was to.
Yeah. So then.
And I kept seeing L's. So I knew then that I was wrapping my own gift. Yes. Yes. Yeah. My mother had me wrapping.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my mother had me wrapping my own presents. So then I got really, really good at it. And then back in late 80s, early 90s, a friend of mine opened up a business in Highland Park Village.
Yes, what's the name of it? Yes, I used to take my gifts there.
Yes. Well, chances are I wrapped those gifts.
No way.
And so she had a huge corporate job with Dr. Pepper. And so she called me. And so she said, okay, I need your help. I need your help to kind of get through this corporate job. So I said, okay, sure, I'll come and work with you. So for 3 days, Friday, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday, we got this corporate job done. And then she said, will you come work with me whenever you have a chance to work with me? So I said, sure. So I went and worked with her, and I'd help her out whenever she got corporate jobs, and then really perfected it because they really were the best.
Well, you know what's weird is there's no places like that anymore, is there? I can't believe she had a space even though it was a weird, quirky space. It was a space there. You couldn't probably ever afford one now.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Well, you can take them over to St. Michael's Women's Exchange.
Yeah. That wasn't It's a Wrap, though.
No. And they came over, actually, whenever It's a Wrap closed, they came over and we kind of taught them. I wasn't there then. But Diana and her mother, Bonnie, kind of taught them what they know.
For St. Michael's?
Funny. Yeah, St. Michael's. And so it's funny whenever you go in there and they'll try to sell you on a stack pack, and you're just like, It's a Wrap if I've ever heard it. So, I've been around too long and I know too much, basically.
But I think that still could be I think that'd be a great business. I don't think St. Michael's is that great.
No, St. Michael's doesn't do.
They don't do
they're not the attention to detail that It's a Wrap was. I mean, it had to be perfect. And they could be very elaborate too. So if the present wasn't that great, you could get elaborate gift wrapping. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Beautiful. And, I am not a gift wrapper. And so I'm going to be here learning tips today because I really don't. And I don't even care.
Well, it's fun. It really, really is fun.
Well, it's going to be just stress that they need to help their parents wrap presents this year.
Oh, I will. I will. And, I'm going to tell them that's the reason why we're here, is to learn how to do it so that we can be helpful to our friends and our family that's around us, because we've got Christmas coming. There's probably lots of birthdays between now and Christmas.
Always.
And so we need to be armed and ready. We need to know these skills. These are important skills.
It's going to be because I will tell you, they're fine mothers. So they think they'll be very proud of their work. Let me tell you, which will be going, good job. Because some of them will be just like, what's this?
Well, and boy, we're going to praise them.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're. I love that, because then they feel so good about what they've done. It's really funny. It's really.
I love it. I love it. Hang on, Carla. Let me grab my tape measure.
Okay.
Any good rapper always has tape measures everywhere.
Now, for what? What are you measuring?
Well, the reason why we have tape measures, and I'm just going to touch on this, but the reason why we have tape measures is that we want to measure our box going around. And the reason why we want to do that is that we want to make certain that the wrapping paper that we have is long enough so that we get to do a one cut. It's a one cut. That's what you want. You want a one cut wrapping job, always.
I love that. Show me what it's going to look like at your station, so I can see what it looks like from the iPad. Are you using your church iPad or your personal iPad?
Personal.
I'm using my personal computer also, because.
Can you see all that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we've got my box.
Cutting, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be standing right here cutting.
Well, are we going to be able to see you cut?
How can I do that to where you can see it?
Well, you're going to move it, of course, back and forth. So you're going to use, when you're talking, just have your face, you're going to be spotlighted. And then you're going to need to have, probably more down like that.
Okay. See, now we can do this.
Yeah, I think that when you're not talking, I think it needs to be focused on the gift.
Okay.
So, yeah, that'll be good. You've already got one person in the waiting room already. They get in early.
Oh, hot diggity. Hot diggity dog. Come on in.
So so I can see that pretty well. Maybe a little farther back. Will you move back a little farther, or move that iPad back a little farther?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Here. Let me move it back just a hair. Is that better?
Yeah, because I'm just at the edge of that box. No, I need it down more.
Need it further back?
Yeah.
Or down?
Both.
Okay, further back. Let's take it further back. And down. Is that better?
Okay, that's the ticket right there. That's
the
ticket. You've got, now if you don't want to move it, you can just lean down and talk when you're talking. If you don't want to move it back and forth.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Just lay down and talk. Yeah. This is great.
I can see gift now. Oh, what beautiful paper.
Well, this is not my favorite paper. I am a paper freak. I love good paper.
You do?
Yes. Notes and Query has the very best paper out there.
Where?
Notes and Query.
Where is that?
That's a brand.
Oh.
They're hard to find. Papyrus used to carry it, but Papyrus is now gone. Papyrus also has a really good brand. And another really, really good one is Sally Foster. You remember the old Sally Foster wrap that you used to buy? Yeah.
So where do you buy your wrapping paper?
I buy a lot of it at sometimes I buy it at Container Store. Sometimes I buy it. I'll tell you, probably my favorite place to buy paper is at Marshall's. They
Where?
have really, really good paper.
Where?
Marshall's.
Marshall's. What is that?
It's the clothing store, but they have wrapping paper.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Really, really good quality wrapping paper.
I don't even know where Marshall's is.
Yeah, and so I like a thicker paper. I like a really thick paper. This is a nice thick paper. This is French Bull.
So you spend money on your paper.
I do. I do, because good paper creases well. Bad paper does not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bad paper will tear when you bend it and fold it around the corner.
Yeah.
You know, Walmart paper is the worst.
What kind?
Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah, Walmart paper is the absolute worst.
That's probably what I would be buying. It's the Walmart paper.
Yeah, well, Carla, we're going to get you out of that Wally World paper.
I don't think so. I think I like to be in that paper.
Well, but that's not going to get us where we want to go. We want to be really, really professional, right?
Okay, whatever.
I'm telling you, you're going to walk away with some massive tricks of the trade.
And we need some massive tricks.
I've got lots of girls here.
Oh yeah, is Holland's gonna
Hollins is
be
here. Yeah, Hollins is going to pop in and hi.
good?
I've got 9 girls here celebrating Holland's birthday.
Oh, how nice. How old is she?
22.
Oh my God, I wish I was 22 again.
I do
Could
too.
have made a lot of different choices. Yep. Yeah.
Hindsight's always 2020, Carla.
Yeah, wasn't that the truth? So, everything else is going well?
Everything else is absolutely faboo.
Okay, so when we start class, we let everyone come in. It takes them a few minutes all to come in, and then I will ask for one of them to say prayer before class.
Okay.
We'll say prayer, and then it's you.
And so how long do we have?
How what?
How long do we have?
Oh, you have up to an hour.
Up to an hour?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. We can talk about a lot of stuff in an hour.
Oh yeah, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. We don't care.
Okay.
We have to do so many of these classes every week. It's just incredible. But yeah, so we'll do that. And when you're talking, when you show them a step, sometimes we'll stop in between and ask if they would like to show you what they're doing.
Okay.
Or if they have questions.
Okay.
They do. They
Okay.
will and they do. So let me see in the waiting area. I've got people in the waiting room, but we don't let anybody come in until 2 o'clock. We don't open it up. What?
Y'all are hilarious.
Yeah, well, you have to be strict sometimes. Let me tell you, there's some big.
No, I know. Absolutely.
If you let them, they get in. Sometimes they get into these classes so early, and they just sit there and wait. I guess their parents probably do it or something. So.
Okay, I'm gonna set a 3 o'clock alarm for us, just so that we know when 3 o'clock is at.
Okay. Are you doing anything for the weekend? I'm not doing anything, but I was wondering if you are.
No, I'm just hanging out here at home and hoping that as many girls will stay with Hollins and I through the weekend.
Oh, good. That sounds good. Are you cooking?
Well, no, I really haven't had to cook. I threw together a little blackberry or blueberry tort today that's so
Oh.
easy.
Sounds delicious.
Oh my gosh, Carla, look at this.
Let me see it.
If you need a fast,
Oh my God. Is it blueberry or blackberry? What'd you say?
no, this is blueberry, and these are wild blueberries.
Where'd you get wild ones?
You know, you have to search them out. I found them at Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb has them right now. They're the
I didn't
ones
know
that are in
that.
the freezer. They're the ones that are in the freezer section,
Uh-huh.
and they come in the clear bag.
So you can use frozen ones, not the fresh?
I do. I
Okay.
do. Yeah, and I prefer the wild ones over the regular ones because they don't have, regular ones don't have the taste that the wild ones do.
They're better tasting.
Oh, so much more flavorful. And then I did a charcuterie board, a big charcuterie board for them. All my neighbors went out, or we went to Trader Joe's this morning at 8 o'clock. And we bought all kinds of stuff. So I just did a big, huge charcuterie board for them.
Oh my God, you were so nice to do that. So the girls will be over there today, this weekend. I guess there's not much. Where else can they go?
Not really anywhere. Every place closes at 10.
Yeah, and even if they stay open, where do you want to go? I mean,
That's
where do you
exactly
go?
right. Because everybody's going home.
I don't want to go anywhere.
No, everybody goes home. Everybody goes home, which is great, you know?
Oh, you know me. Well, you don't know, but I go to bed early, so that's good.
Well, that is good, Carla, because I'm a night owl.
Oh, I am no night owl. No night owl, that's for sure. I like to go to bed by 9 o'clock.
I wish I wasn't a night owl.
No, you don't want to be like that. We're no fun. I'm waiting for Kat. Kat's gonna, you know Kat?
Yes.
She's helping me out today. And then I have another volunteer named Grace who just got out of nursing school. And so Kat's really going to help me out with it today. I'm struggling today. One of my best friends' son had a baby yesterday, and the baby did not make it during delivery. And so I'm very, very sad. Very sad.
Carla, was there problems before? Did they know that there were?
She had this is her first baby, long delivery, C-section. At 8 o'clock last night, she's texted, she goes, we're going to go for C-section. So I thought, woke up this morning, there was no pictures. And I said, oh my God. I go, where are the pictures? And the baby had a blank breed and just didn't make it. And this is her first grandchild, and she's 70. So she's an older grandmother. So she is devastated. They're in Seattle, and they could not go to the hospital. That no one could be at the hospital with them. No, they didn't see the baby, nothing. So sad. Things are hard. And I got Mary Bishop to write a prayer for them, and she did, so I sent it to them.
I love Mary Bishop.
I do too.
Oh my gosh, I love that woman. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm monitoring. We've already got like 6 people in class ready.
Perfect.
Hey Mary, I'm in class. Okay.
Hey, Carla,
Yeah.
you know, we can also, if you all want to, we could do a tissuing class and teach how to tissue.
Yeah, what does
And
that
then-
mean? I don't even know what tissuing is.
It means where you put how to lay tissue inside of a box and how to tissue a gift.
Well, can't you include that one in that today?
Yes, yes, we sure can.
Well,
We can throw that in there.
throw
But
that tissue-
bow making is another one.
Oh, bow making is a good one. I think I like bows more than anything, and I don't know how to make them.
Yeah, bow making is another one that we can do.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of easy ways to do a bow.
Okay, because I only know how to, no, I only know one way to make a bow.
Okay, let me grab some tissue.
Okay, grab some tissue. We might need to see, we might just have them see if they can, they may not have any tissue, but we'll see.
Okay, we've got our tissue.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You got some good people in this class.
So,
You know the Constance that does the feast with Ramsey?
no,
You know, she has memorized the liturgy, so she does the liturgy.
really.
Yeah, she's in here. She's a good one. Grace, big talker. Bailey, they're good. I think Kat's coming in. Yes, she is. Hey, Kat.
Hello. Hey, Lori.
Hey.
How are you?
So good. We're going to learn a little gift wrapping today.
I'm excited. My
It's
sister,
going to be fun.
my sister is calling in.
Oh, good. So Candace is going to come in today, too?
She's going to come, but she told me she's just going to watch.
Yeah, Laura, we do have a lot of watchers. Let me tell you. Some of them
Well,
just.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And
You don't
Laura,
have to-
I bet it'll be a fun group.
yeah, there's already, have you looked in the waiting room? There's some good ones in there.
Let me look.
You got 8 people waiting already.
Oh, I'm glad Max is here.
Yep, Max.
Oh, Bailey.
I love Bailey.
You know, I haven't seen her in these except when she's at Notre Dame, so I'm not really able to talk to her. So that's good.
She's funny, isn't she?
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, keep an eye on that
Are
waiting
y'all
room.
thinking this will be an hour?
Lori thinks she can just chit chat forever. She can do whatever she feels.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, we got the gift of gab here.
Okay.
And so we've got a lot to cover. So at least 30 minutes, could be an hour for sure.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
Grace.
Hey, Grace.
Hi, sorry, I was trying to find the email with the right link and code password.
No worries. This is Lori, Grace. Lori, this is Grace. She just got out of nursing school.
Hi, Grace. Congratulations on
you.
just getting out of nursing school.
Thank you very much.
That's
I didn't know you
fantastic.
graduated. That's awesome.
Yeah, in May I graduated, so it's
Good for you.
Thank you.
Do you have a placement?
I'm still in the process of finding a job. I just had an interview a week ago with the Children's Hospital in Dallas.
Oh,
Children's.
cool.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah. So
Grace
that went well.
is really good with our Night Owls kids.
She's a
Yeah,
good
I enjoyed
volunteer.
I miss doing that.
I think we all miss night owls, that's for sure.
Definitely. It was fun.
Lori, have you ever done night owls before?
No, I've never done night owls. You know, I'm always afraid I'll fall in love.
Oh, you
That's
would.
my
Oh, I
You
know.
know, I'm already in love with 720.
You can just
So-
have it before.
you know, it's just hard. I fall in love with these kids. I just have such a heart for kids. I just really, really do.
Mm-hmm.
So your ministry is going well over there, huh?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's just so great. They're so much fun. Yesterday, one of my college boys, you know, this year, my seniors, this is the first year ever in the 22 years that I've been at the helm of this ministry that I've had 8 or 7 go off to college. 7 of them went off to college. It's amazing. But yesterday I got a video from one of my boys. He is just, you know, he had music going. He was talking about, you know, by the grace of God, I made it to Wednesday. It just means 2 more days left in the week. And Wednesday is my best day because it's my Bible study day. And he did it all to this little music, this Christian music. It just warms my heart. I cannot explain it.
Where did he go to school?
Explain it. He's at Southern in Louisiana. He's part of the mighty Southern band.
That's
So,
great. Is the band playing?
yeah, the band is going to be playing because they can social distance on a field.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they can social distance in the stand. So the band is going to continue to do their things, whether or not there's a football game or not. So, you know, they've got an incredible marching band. It's unbelievable.
Oh, good. So you're going to ever go visit?
Yes. Gwen Parker and I are going to go see them. We're going to
Who
go see
is?
Gwen Parker. She's a member of the church.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
She went with me last year when I did the civil rights pilgrimage.
Uh-huh.
She went with me on that trip. And I told her, I said, go ahead and get ready because you're going to fall in love. Well, she fell in love. And so Gwen and I, you know, keep up with the kiddos and we do all kinds of fun stuff with them. And it's just been amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I can't believe it's been a year since that pilgrimage that you did, that silver. I remember that meeting.
Yep.
It was incredible.
Been a year.
Absolutely incredible.
Are you guys going to do it again?
We are. We're going to do it
Same?
every summer. We're going to do it every summer. Yep. And so we have kind of realigned the ministry so that we can do that. So we used to send 700 and anywhere from 40 to 60 kids to camp in the summer. And out of that 740 to 60, we have a working close relationship with about 300 of those kids.
Ooh.
And so what I figured out doing this pilgrimage, of course, those are the kids that I'm the closest to. We figured out that we wanted to really minister to the kids that are in the ministry that we know. So we've kind of realigned it to where we're not going to send kids that are with Project Transformation. They have a $12 million budget. You know, they can definitely find another group to sponsor them to go to camp. And then there were 3 other groups that we paid to go to camp, but we just didn't know the children. And so really with that, all you're doing is, you know, working with the nonprofit agency, which is great. And then just paying their bills. You know, you just don't have a name to go with a face ever. Not that that work is not important, but I decided that I really wanted just the relationship piece because that's where the real value is. And that's really where I'm the best when it comes to the relationship piece. So we're going to minister to the 300, and that's the group that we're going to focus on. And those are the ones that are going to go on the pilgrimage. And then we also do a spring break trip with them. They've never been on spring break trips in their life.
You can't take 300 kids, can you?
No. Only the seniors.
Oh, only
Ones
seniors.
that are seniors. And just like last year, there were 9 of them. 9 seniors.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And so it'll be anywhere probably from, I would say 8 to 25. 25 would be max. We do have one group that when there are seniors, there'll be 12 kids in that one group, which is Turner 12.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah, it's fabulous. So I'm super excited.
All right, you want to start letting folks in?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Here we go.
I'll be ready with the attendance.
Hey,
Hey, Constance.
Hello.
how you doing?
Hey, Matthew.
Good. How are you, sweet girl?
I'm good. Hey, check it out.
Oh, wow.
Look at everybody. There's Daniel Wade. I haven't seen Daniel Wade in forever.
Yeah, they were all kind of secret.
I love the rapping.
Bailey.
Oh.
Hey, Max, how are
Hi,
you?
Bailey.
Carla, can you hear me?
Yes,
We
I
can hear you, Linda.
Okay, I'm going to put in the chat room. Mr. Josh had his appendix taken out early this morning.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
he's doing great. He's doing great, but he went in yesterday and he had to wait. We were explaining to the stars, they had to wait all the way from yesterday morning to make sure he had a COVID test that went through. So if you guys can do me a favor, and because actually he sent me the code, and luckily Matthew's dad caught that Josh had left a number out. So I am going to put my email in the chat room for you, so you can start sending me the classes and the codes for the, because you know, that way, even when he comes back, I can be more in charge of that, take that off his plate.
Okay, thank you, Linda. Definitely. Can you get that out of the chat room for me, please?
Hey,
What, say
Carla.
again?
Hey, Carla.
So I'm going into chat right now.
Okay, okay, thank you, thank you. Hey, Bailey.
Hey,
Hi.
Nicholas.
Hey, Nick.
Hi,
Oh,
Nicholas.
your sissy's coming in. Patty.
Oh, gosh.
There's Joellen.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, I'm ready to rap.
You're ready to rap.
You got your paper. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you,
Hey,
Linda.
Joellen. Hey, Grace.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Ashley, how are you?
Pretty
Good.
good.
Hey,
Good.
Kat, how are you?
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Is this Candace? Is this
Hey,
Miss-
guys, what's up?
Oh,
Okay,
Scott. It's good to see
I
you.
want to say hello. Hey, it's my turn. It is my first day Star. It's my time. I'm enjoying Star into this fun. I'm so happy
Who
to
is
be
that?
here.
So that is Sid. Sid, come here to the screen so you can see. So Sid is here, and there's Leah.
Okay.
Ryan,
Hey, Leah.
Leah and Ryan, wave to the screen. Wave. He's over here.
Lori, that Linda Wexler, that's Notre Dame. That they join us.
Oh,
That's Notre Dame.
fantastic.
Dave is here, and we have Christian here as well.
Okay, well, give Josh our best. Okay.
He will. He's actually. We're so blessed because of the situation with hospitals. They've decided that he can walk around and work hard today, and then later on today, the doctors will help him, and then he gets to go home already. Yeah. So we've been all praying. All of us have been praying. Bailey is here all the way from Florida. She's on a trip. She arrives there today. Bailey, wave.
Bailey's in Florida. She's a traveler, that's for
Here
sure.
we go. And then we have Matthew, whose birthday is tomorrow.
Bailey.
Got a lot of stars. You got my? Did you get my address?
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Got it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bailey. I have a question. Since you
Hey, another day.
Hi, Abby.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Good to see you.
You too.
There's Ben Acker. Just saw Ben over there too.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Kat, how are you? Hey,
Good.
Kathy.
Good.
Guys, how you doing?
Scott.
It is
What's up, Nick?
everybody.
That's
Hey,
just rapping.
Kat.
I'm ready.
You're ready to get
That's
ready.
ready.
On the lemon
Hey,
speech,
Constance.
right?
Hey.
Okay. Does everyone ready to gift wrap? Let's all mute. Everyone mute so we can
Yes.
hear Lori talk, okay?
Where do you not want them to see my wife?
And I would think, don't you think, Kat, we should have someone say prayer for us that hasn't, maybe someone that hasn't said prayer in a while?
Yeah, it looks like Ashley would like to. Ashley, you want to say our prayer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I was grateful to our friends and our family friends to have us here for our class visit, and amen.
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 Thank you. Thank you. Okay,
Amen.
Lori. Kat,
Okay.
you helped me today. Will you spotlight Lori for me too, please?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Welcome to Rapping 101. I'm so glad that you all are here. We're going to have a great time. We are going to learn some tips and tricks that the professionals use. So today's going to be a great day for you to really hone your skill, your rapping skill, because a rapping skill is very important. Now, I'm going to show you real quickly. Now, this was not mentioned, but I'm going to show you real quickly how to tissue a gift, how to tissue your box before you place your item inside of it. So we're just going to get right on into it. Y'all ready? Here we go. Okay, so we have our shirt box. And we have our little tissue paper. Now, tissue paper comes in different lengths and different sizes. So anytime you can get a full sheet of tissue, which are the longer sheets, that's really what you want. But sometimes whenever we buy tissue that is pre-packaged and kind of all rolled up, they're shorter sheets. We can still use those. We're just going to have to use our tape in order to tape our tissue down. So here we go. This is how you tissue a box. So we've got our little box. Let me move my paper over. We've got our box right here. Then we're going to take our piece of tissue. We're going to lay our tissue right over our box, and we're going to try to gauge it with our eyes. And then we're going to fold the tissue in the middle, just like this, so that it fits right down inside of our box. And I'll show you, once I get this down in here, I will show you just what that looks like. And because this is a shorter piece of tissue, I'm going to have to tape it. I'm going to tape one side of it down.
Taping it to the bottom, Lori, or to the back? Where are you taping it?
No, we're going to tape it to the very bottom of our box, Carla.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the same thing with our next piece of tissue. We're going to fold it in the middle. We're going to kind of eyeball it. We're going to look at it and know, yeah, that looks like that's going to fit down in there. Just like we did a while ago. We're going to press that tissue down so that it's folded just like this. You see how that's folded? To make it shorter so that it fits in our box. And then we're going to lay that down in our box just like this. And then this is what we have on the inside of our box. Then we're going to lay whatever it is we're gift wrapping right inside that box. Okay? And if it fits in there and if it fills the box, fabulous. If it doesn't, then we're going to want to take our extra tissue and we're going to want to kind of fill it out in the box a little bit so that our gift is tucked in that box really, really nicely so that it doesn't move around. Okay? And then we will take our tissue and we'll fold it over. And tuck it down in the side so that it lays down in there just right. And then we're going to take our other side and fold it over. And it looks like on this one, it's going to be a little bit long. So I'm going to take that paper and I'm going to fold it again and then lay it so that it lays right across the top. And then this is what your tissuing job looks like. Okay? And then we'll take our top. We'll put our top right on top of our box. And now we're ready to wrap. Okay, Now, here is the secret of professional wrapping. It's a one cut. One cut. We're only going to have to cut one time. So we have our paper, and here it is long ways, okay? It's always good just before you get started to take a little tape measure and measure around your box. Just to look at it and see what the circumference of your box is. And on mine, it's 23 inches. And so then I'm going to go over here to my paper really quickly. And I'm going to measure my paper long ways, just like this. And it says it's 30 inches. Most rolls of paper are 30 inches. Most of them are. Occasionally, you'll come up with about a 38-inch roll. But usually, they will go around a shirt box really, really easily, as long as it's not a really thick shirt box. If it's a big shirt box, might have a little harder time. But this says 30 inches, so we know. We know because this is 30 inches and the circumference of our box is 23, that this will completely go around our box. So this is exactly what we need. All right, so now we're going to take our paper. Everybody take your paper.
Any questions yet? Any questions yet? Anybody have any questions?
Anybody have any questions? Yeah, ask your questions if you have a question. Anybody have any questions?
Oh,
Hey,
I think
Lori.
Ash,
Looks like Candace
Lori,
has a
my
question.
name is
Tell me.
my name is Scott, and
Hi, Scott.
and my question is, do you do that for Christmas wrapping as well?
Do I do that for what now?
For Christmas wrapping.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Christmas wrapping is really important. And it's important because that's when we do the most of our wrapping. Whenever we wrap gifts, it's normally for birthdays, Christmas. Sometimes we'll have a special occasion where it's maybe a baptism, where we're giving a gift, or maybe it's Mother's Day or Father's Day where we're giving gifts. Any holiday where we're wrapping a gift, that's always important. We want to present our present, or the gift that we've bought, we want to present it really, really well. And how we do that is through gift wrap. Anybody else have questions?
I think Ashley has one. Ashley, I'm going to unmute you.
How long does it take to wrap a box?
Ashley, it depends. Sometimes I can wrap a box in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes it'll take longer just because if it's bigger, then it's a little more cumbersome to work with. It'll take a little bit longer. That's the reason why I really like a shirt box, because it's really one of the easier things to wrap.
Okay, my birthday's coming up November.
Oh,
you may want to wrap her own
We
presents.
might need to wrap something for Ashley.
Yeah.
that's exactly right. Okay, y'all ready?
Wait,
Okay, so,
a question.
I think Candace has a question.
okay.
Candace, can you unmute yourself? Is there somebody there with you?
Hi, Candace.
Hey, lady.
How are you? What's your question?
How do you cut the wrapping paper?
Okay, all right. You ready to learn how to do that?
Uh,
All right,
I
let's
think
learn
you
it
need
real
to
quick.
go off because I got you a gift.
Okay, all right. Well, then that's our next step. That's what we're about to learn. Okay, are y'all ready to move to our next step?
I think
All right.
Constance has her hand raised. She's been raising it. I don't know if she's.
Sorry, Lori, yes.
No, that's all right.
Constance,
Grace,
do
did
you want
have a
to?
question?
I did mine already.
Good.
She wants
Good,
you to
good,
see
good.
she did hers already.
Grace is already.
Okay,
I'm working on
fantastic.
it.
Grace, can you hold it up?
Fantastic. Yeah, let's see.
Look
Okay.
at that, Lori.
There you go. There you go.
It's my sister's puppy's birthday this Saturday, and this is a dog breath.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
That's terrific. So then our wrapping class is right on time for you.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes. What is your question?
So basically, how many wrapping for the small box or big box?
Well, that depends on the size of the box. It completely depends on the size of the box. If it's a smaller box, it's easier to wrap and it will take less time. If it's a bigger box, then it takes a little bit longer. That's the reason why I really, really love a good shirt box. Just a little thin shirt box, nothing fancy, but it's a great size and it's easy to wrap. And this is what I try to wrap everything in, is a shirt box, because it's really the easiest one to wrap with.
Right, true.
Okay, are y'all ready to move into the wrapping piece of this?
Yes.
I think we're ready, Lori.
All right, so this is what we're going to do, is that we're going to unwrap our paper, okay? And we're going to put our box right on in there. See how I've laid my box down on top of my paper, even though my paper kind of curls up? All right, now this is what's really, really important. So we know that our paper is long enough to go around the box because we measured our box and we measured our paper. So now what we have to do now is we have to be sure that the sides of it will come up and go beyond the box. See how this paper is a little bit higher than our box? See, here's our paper and here's our box. Can y'all see that? See how the paper is a little bit higher than our box is. And so that's how we know then that our sides will come up. So we want to be a little bit higher on this side, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to come up a little bit higher. So when I look at that, I'm going to cut it about right there. So I'm going to bring my finger down the side and mark with my finger right here where I'm going to cut it. And so this is where, and I kind of use my tape. I'll use my tape and things to hold my paper down so that it doesn't roll up. See how I just kind of stick my tape and stuff in there? Can y'all see that? How I've used my tape and little things to hold my paper down? So here's my line. And so that's where I'm going to cut. And we're just going to cut a straight line all the way across. Straight line. There we go. And then just to be sure, I'm going to pull on both sides. Now I can move my wrapping paper out of the way because I'm not going to need my wrapping paper anymore. So if I can move that out of where I'm wrapping, now I'm freeing up some space so I can work. Okay? So when we look at this, see, I've cut it well because see, we can see how the paper's higher than the box on this side. And now we can see how the paper is higher than the box on this side. So we've done a really good job cutting our paper. All right, now this is where it's going to get tricky. So you're really going to have to pay attention. You ready? We're going to take the piece of paper that is closest to you, and we're going to move our box down our paper just a little bit, but we're going to take this side and we're going to wrap it all the way across the bottom of the box. Okay? This is called seamless wrapping. Seamless wrapping. And so when I look at that, see here, I have it all the way across the back of the box, and I've lined it up on the seam on the very edge. Can everybody see what I've done? Can you see what I've done? I've taken it to the very, very edge. Okay, this is gonna be our top piece. So now what I do is that I take my fingers on this back side and I kind of pinch the paper a little bit and crease it with my fingers. And then we kind of pull it back just a hair, okay? Now we're gonna keep that box in place. This is the part that really, really gets tricky. Gonna keep this box in place. Now we're gonna take our other side of our paper. This is where we're gonna need our tape. We're gonna take this other side of our paper, and now we're gonna pull that in. And we're gonna pull it pretty taut without moving it. That's the key. We're gonna pull it really tight, but we're not gonna move our paper. Okay, you see how I've done that? Now, we're gonna take our regular Scotch tape, which is green, and we're gonna take 2 pieces off. Gonna take 2 pieces of tape off. Everybody following along here? And we're gonna tape in 2 places. One kind of at one end, and then one over here at the other end. So now this is what we have. Do you see how we've taped it down? It looks a little funny because the box isn't covered, but that's okay. Because we're gonna take our paper, and remember when we measured this while ago and it goes all the way to the end? Now we're gonna take this piece and we're gonna pull it all the way to the end. And now this is where we're gonna use our double stick tape, which is gonna be our yellow tape. This is my favorite tape because double stick tape is sticky on both sides. This is a big trick of the professionals. So what they do now is that they get their piece of tape. I had to go buy myself a brand new roll. So let me get the little roundabout off of there. Okay. So what the professionals do is that they take this double stick tape and you get one long piece, and then you find where your end is and you put it right there. And then you get you another piece, and now we're going to do the other side that same way, all the way down to the end. We're going to lay our double stick tape down. Now we're going to bring our flat that isn't taped yet. We're going to bring it over, and we're going to lay it down there perfectly. This is called seamless wrapping. See there? You don't see, you know how a lot of times whenever we wrap gifts and we pull it all together right here and then we put our tape all right here, well, you can see all of that. The professionals don't do that. And they do this technique called seamless wrapping. And so that's what we've done here. This is seamless wrapping. There's not a seam on this side. There's not a seam on this side. Isn't that cool? See how nice and beautiful that looks? How
I have never seen anything like that, Lori.
Isn't it wonderful? It just looks so pretty. Okay, now we're going to move to the corners. Now we're going to take the side that has our seamless piece on there. The piece that we just put double stick tape on and laid down. This is the back of our box. This is the very, very back of our box. And now we're going to do what they call a folded corner. So we're going to take our corner and we're going to pull it in and we're going to crease that really, really well. They also make a tool that you can buy, which I normally use that little tool to crease that down. Then we're going to do the same thing over on the other side. We're going to fold that side in, and then we're going to crease that piece down. And we're going to fold our box over. Okay? Now this is the top part of our box. Now we're going to do the same thing that we just did on this down piece. And we're going to fold it in just like this. And then we're going to crease it. And then we're going to do this side the same way. We're going to fold this in just like that. And then we're going to crease it. All righty? Now, this is what we're going to do from here. We're going to turn our box back over because we want to work from the bottom. And we're going to kind of look and see how our paper kind of fits and see how it's all kind of jaggedy and kind of all over the place. Well, we're going to correct that. We're going to make that a little cleaner. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to cut just a straight line and cut that jaggedy piece off. Okay? So that now we've kind of got this nice finished piece. See how nice and finished that is? It's not jaggedy anymore. Remember when it was jaggedy a while ago? Now it's not. So now we're going to take this piece. Let me see. There we go. I'm going to take this piece and we're going to fold it down. Okay? And now we're going to crease right in here so that it'll fold better, stay down better. And then we're going to take this. You see this little bitty area right here? We're going to take a piece of our tape. And we're just going to take this down. Let me turn this around so I can see it. I was hoping I could do it upside down for you. I'm going to have to tape it down one more time because it's kind of a short little piece. But I want to make for sure that my tape meets my box, okay? So there we go. Now we're going to take this last piece and we're going to fold it up. And then we're going to fold it over and we're going to crease it down. All right, so now this is the side of our box. And when I crease it down like that, let me turn it to the side so that you can really see this. See, when I creased it down, now I can take this and I can fold it just like this. And then when I take my double stick tape, our double stick tape again, our yellow tape, and now we're going to line the inside of this. So let me show you what I mean when I say that, okay? So here's our little lip. So I just put double stick tape right here. I'm going to put double stick tape right here. And then I'm going to put double stick tape right here. So let's do that real quickly. A little bit of double stick tape, a little bit of double stick, and one more piece. And let me tell y'all, once you do this, Christmas is a really, really good time to practice. Because at Christmas, we have lots and lots of gifts to wrap. And with every gift you wrap, you will get better. You will get better, and you will get better, and you will get better. And that's how you're going to hone your wrapping skill. Okay, so now we're going to take this. We've got our side. We're going to pull it up really tight, and then we're going to press it down. Look at how neat and how pretty that is. See how nice that looks? And now we're going to do the same thing on this other side. Now, does anybody have questions? How are we doing? Is everybody doing well?
Let's just check and see if we've got questions.
I think everybody's good. I don't see any raised hands.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now we're ready to go. We're going to do this other side. We're going to do this other end. Boy, I can really tell I'm going to have a big lip hang over, so I'm going to have to cut that down. So remember, we're going to take our sides and bring them in. We're going to bring our sides in, and then we're going to mash that down, get a really good fold. Then we're going to do the other side the same way. Going to bring that in, mash that down, and get a really, really nice fold. Now we're going to turn our box over, and we're going to do it on the other side. We're going to bring this side in. Going to get a really nice crease in there. We want to crease that really, really nice so that it's easy to work with. And then our last side over here, we're going to bring it in, mash that down. Oh yeah, we got a nice crease on that. Okay, I think this box is going to turn out really good. All right, so now we're back over here again where this is too long. See how that's too long right there? So now we're going to need to cut that a little bit so that it looks a little neater and a little bit nicer. So we're going to cut that off. Oop, we're going to have to cut it a little bit more. You can cut it enough. Okay, now we did it. Now we're going to tuck that bottom piece in, tuck it down there, just like that. And then we're going to get our green tape. And we are going to tape this down. We always want to make sure that our tape meets our box so that it stays nice and taped down. So see how we've got it now? And now we're going to take this, we're going to pull it up. Now we're going to bring it over the top and we're going to crease it again. You know, our creases are very important. Got to have a good crease. And then we're going to fold that crease down really nice and firm so it looks good. Then we're going to bring it up. I think that looks nice. And now we're going to take our double stick tape, our two-sided tape, and just like we did the last time, we're going to run it along. Let me show you now. Double stick, and double stick. And then we are going to, we've got double stick all over. See, you can kind of see the shininess of the double stick. We've got double stick here. We have double stick here. And then we have double stick right here too. Now we're going to take this and we're going to fold it up nice and tight so it fits up in there really, really nicely. Okay, now we are almost finished, but now these are very important steps. We talked about how important our creases are. A well done package always has really, really nice creases. So now we're going to take our fingers and we're going to kind of make a little pinch like this. See how we do that little pinch? And then we're going to run our hands down all of the sides. We're going to run our hands down all the sides of our packages so that it's nice and well creased. Now this is the bottom of our gift. So now we're going to turn it over and now we're going to do the same thing on the top. We're going to run our fingers all up and down our gift so that we get a really, really nice crease in there. We want our gift to look nice and well done. So it looks like that paper fits on there. And looky there. Seamless wrapping. A perfectly well-wrapped gift. And see how easy it is to work with this shirt box? Only one cut on a shirt box. Other than just our little sides, whenever we kind of have to clean up our sides, whenever it's kind of a little bit too long. But look at how nice that looks.
Beautiful, Lori. Beautiful.
Lori, that is so impressive. And I will tell you, the creases,
So good.
The creases are key, and the double stick tape. I have never seen that before.
Yep, and see, you can't see any lines. It's called seamless wrapping.
Does anybody have any questions for Lori? Raise your hand if you have any questions.
Or if you want to show Lori your package.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
if you
Oh,
wanna
yes.
show
Let's
yours.
see what you all have done. Let's see what you've done.
Let's see Ashley's.
Oh, Ash.
Oh my gosh, Ashley!
Good wrapping.
I did the kitty's wrapping paper.
Kitties. Yeah.
Oh, it's Kitty. I love that.
Good. Oh my gosh! Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Very good. Very,
Great job,
very.
Ashley.
Do we
Let's
have
see.
Oh, I love the cats.
I do too.
That's all we need.
It looks like Ben Acker wants to show his.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
yeah, let's see.
Good.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
Good.
Great job.
Good
You
job,
guys are
Dan
really
Acker.
good.
Absolutely fabulous.
So good.
Great job.
Oh wow.
Now,
Wow,
it looks
wow.
like Grace and Nicholas are still working.
Okay.
It looks like Candace has a question. Candace, can you
Okay.
go? She's showing hers off.
All right, let's see.
Ooh, I
Oh,
love the colors.
Yay!
I think that's my mom's
Oh.
Christmas wrapping paper.
love it.
I love it. I love
Looking
it. I
good.
love it. You did such a good job.
It looks really nice.
Wow, y'all are rappers.
Are.
It looks like Matthew is ready to show his.
Matthew, move it over a little bit, Matthew. I can't see it.
Nice
Oh,
work,
great job.
Matthew.
Good job, Matthew.
Oh, that's great. Great, great, great.
I love that.
Good.
So good.
So good.
I
Very
like
good.
all the red for sure.
Leah wants to
show hers.
Who?
It's
Leah?
my birthday.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Oh,
to
here we go. All right, Leah, hold on just a second.
Okay, she's in Notre Dame. Oh,
Can you scoot
Oh,
over just a little bit to your
Leah.
left?
yeah, scoot over a bit, Leah. Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect.
very good, Leah. Oh, that looks terrific.
Okay, now,
I like it.
So good.
Jake, go get yours. Jake, go get your package. I want to see it. Show you made a card.
Oh, good job.
Look, another.
Oh, wow.
Great job. Can we see what the card looks like?
Yeah.
My mom's
Put
anniversary.
it over here so I can see it.
Nice.
Mom's anniversary.
Oh, so
Mom's
sweet.
anniversary.
Picture.
Hurry. And Jake's gonna bring his, and it says, Jake, hold yours up. I'm gonna show him from the back of the room. Jake, hold yours up.
Okay, let's see, Jake.
And he has
Nice
cards too.
job, Jake. Nice job.
Show them.
Oh,
Your
so
card.
good.
To his mom. Show him that to your mom.
Aw.
So
Happy
good.
birthday, Tamara.
That's his
Oh,
mom.
you did so good.
Awesome job.
Okay, good job. Now you can put it back.
Wow, I am so proud of
Put it on my
y'all.
desk. Put it on your desk. Put it on your desk.
You see it?
Okay, did anyone else want to show theirs? Let's see, Ana Lucia.
Nicholas.
Oh, there's Nicholas.
Oh, here.
Actually, I don't have it with me.
Oh.
Mama just at the school.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice job. Little puppy paper. Is that puppies?
What is it, Nicholas?
Up in the bear.
Panda bears. Oh, they're so cute.
I love that.
Oh, this one is my sister, Holly.
Hi, sister.
Oh, hey, Holly.
Hey, thanks, Sissy.
Looks good with the bears. I like that. It looks like everybody's got their Christmas wrapping paper going today.
They
Ready
do.
for
They
Christmas in
do.
August.
Yeah, that's what we all have the most of. It's Christmas paper for sure.
Or September. I guess September is not too early.
No, not at all. Not at all. It won't be long and Christmas will be here. And once Christmas rolls around and the family needs help wrapping gifts, now you know how to do it and you can be helpful. You can join in and help with the wrapping. It'll be great.
It looks like Grace got her brick done.
Oh, very
I
nice.
wrote on it too.
Yeah, I see
Good.
there. It says happy.
Birthday, Ruby.
Oh.
Happy
Ah,
birthday,
more for
Ruby.
her.
Oh, very good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and some dog food.
Cat food.
Great. That'll be easy to wrap. You can wrap that one up really fast. Are you going to wrap those?
Yes.
I think you should.
Hey, I
Those
got
will
a
be
joke.
easy to wrap.
I have 2 more to go still.
Yeah, those will be easy to wrap. Those will be good.
I got a joke about wrapping.
Okay, hold on just a second, Scott. Scott is going to tell us a joke about wrapping. Well, I was trying to.
Finding.
You know what, Mommy's
Just a minute, Scott. Just a minute.
Scott, we can't see your video.
We're trying to see you.
anybody?
Here. Oh, you know what? You're black, aren't you?
Well, okay, tell us your joke. We're ready.
What is? Anybody know?
Say it
Rap
again.
music.
Ask us the question again.
What? Rap music.
Rap music.
That's funny. That's a
What was
good
the
one.
answer? What was the answer?
The answer was rap music.
Oh,
It was
okay.
rap music.
Oh, okay.
They
Okay.
went to go get orange juice. Come here, Puck. Come over here and say hi. You just walk through here. Okay, anybody have any questions? Do you feel like you learned a little something? Look, here's my birthday girl today.
Hello.
She turned 22. Today's her 21st birthday.
Yeah,
Oh, happy birthday.
22nd.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Isn't she the best rapper ever?
Yes.
We're pretty
my
good. We're
gosh.
pretty good
Yeah,
rappers.
she's incredible.
We're pretty good rappers. Okay, does anybody have any questions?
No.
Well, I think you all did an outstanding job today. And clearly you learned a whole lot because those packages looked awesome. You did such a great job. So once birthdays roll around and once Christmas rolls around, well, then you'll be able to be real helpful and jump in and maybe even show them some tips and some tricks that the professionals use.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it's always the double stick tape and it's creasing your corners and it's having a seamless package. Those are the professional tricks. I have certainly loved being with you all today.
Lori, I think we have one question from Abby. Abby, what's your question?
Actually, it's for you, Carla.
Oh, okay.
Are you recording this?
I am recording it, so I can
Good.
watch Lori.
I'm just watching.
Okay, yeah, I've got it recorded, so we'll put it up so you can watch it again. That's a good
Awesome.
idea.
You bet.
Thank you.
I will
Can we all give Lori a round of applause?
definitely. Thank you.
Yes, lots of claps all around.
Yay, yay. Well,
You know what? We got. Go ahead, Lori.
y'all use what you learned today the next time that you get to wrap a gift. It's a lot of fun. Wrapping is fun.
It is.
I
And
think
you know
we
what?
did have one question. Constance did have a question before we go. Constance, jump in. Can you unmute?
Yeah, I had a good question for you guys. Do you know about the ribbons to tie it from the wrapping the present and the gifts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know how to do great bows and ribbons. So maybe that's our next class is ribbons and bows. What do you think? Is that something you might be interested in?
I definitely love that.
Yeah, maybe we could do that before Christmas so we would know how to do both.
That's terrific. Well, then y'all just call me whenever you're ready to learn how to do it and I'll show you how to do that. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Got
Thank
some
you,
things
Lori.
coming up here. Yeah, let's talk about what we got coming up. We do not have any day classes on Monday because you know why? It's a holiday.
On every day.
Then we're gonna have reading and story time with Pastor Ramsey next Wednesday. And then we have drawing with Austin. Does everyone know Austin Davenport?
I don't.
Yes, I know.
He is
I don't know Carla. I don't know Austin.
I think if you saw him, you would. Austin's a great drawer. He's going to be helping us draw animals next week. And then on the 12th, what we have coming up, do y'all know what we're having on Saturday the 12th? Right. Thank you, Ben Acker. Drive through. We're going to drive through the church. We're going to applaud all the fitness challenge people. We're all going to get gifts and presents and have lots of fun at 10 o'clock. And you'll get an email on that, okay? It was fun seeing everyone. Anybody have any questions before you leave? Of course.
Ashley?
Ashley, what's your question?
I was thanking guys for helping us out for wrapping presents.
Oh, Ashley, you're
Did you
so
love that?
welcome. I love being able to teach you.
Thank
You did a beautiful job. You're
Thank
really,
you. This
really
is my
good
first
at it.
time wrapping presents.
Yeah.
Well, you did outstanding. Good for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. Candace, what do you want to say?
Better than me. It's better than your dad does.
Candace, you have to unmute yourself. Is somebody there with you? You have to unmute yourself.
She raps better than me.
This is for
Yay.
Paula. This question is for her.
For who?
For you.
For me?
Mm-hmm. How
Okay.
would if I came up there for the drive-through,
Uh-huh.
is it at 10 or 10:30?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Can I come back with you?
Yeah, we're going to have to work out a plan.
Absolutely.
Work out a
We'll
plan.
that out. We will work that plan out.
Can you-
Okay, Ana Lucia, what's your question?
Do you have okay, I need to tell you something. So what about I went to Flower Park, I did, and I think my mom just said she recorded me. She recorded me. I did a video of the exercise for the spotlight I did.
Okay.
Oh,
Great.
cool.
So my mom she said about the charts. I didn't know. I didn't want to give to me. I don't know.
Well, we would love to see that video of you doing your workout, but even if you don't do the video, you can still come to the parade from 10 next Saturday. We would love to see you there. Carla's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Vance, Karen, all your favorite people.
Yes, Mama, she sent the video for his. Mama, she sent Clara's video, and she said, Clara, she said, I'm so glad I was here just doing I'm doing jumping jacks. I did the Clara Park, and yeah, Mama, she said to Clara, and she said, Clara, she said, you are a part of me, but I just could be touched with that.
Jumping jacks is a good exercise.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think we've all enjoyed the class. Ben Acker said this is one of his favorite classes, Lori.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, we learned a lot. Okay, Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. Have a good holiday.
everyone.
Happy wrapping.
Bye.
Thank you.